Greetings, Divine Radiance. How are you today? Welcome to your Monday Dose of Sunshine with me, Nahkila Isha of AshworthScott Life Sculpting. I'm a divine interpreter, psychic life coach, and mentor, assisting you with activating the divinity and wisdom within your soul so that you are empowered to create and live an abundant life. So today, I am being led by Spirit to talk to you about standing up. Right? Standing up. Now, as I say that, what I'm feeling is strength, right? Spirit is telling you it is time for you to tap in to that reserve of strength that you have that you've forgotten about, right? It's time for you to understand that you are divinely protected and that anything that does not serve your highest good will be rejected by the divine. But what Spirit is telling us to remember, it's important that when we receive that rejection from the divine, that we flow with it, that we not fight against it, right? Doesn't matter who or what or when or where or how that rejection is happening. If we allow ourselves to connect to the protection that Spirit provides us, we'll always be okay. So you're being called to trust in this connection that you have. We are all born with it. It is your birthright to be divinely guided, whether you are super in touch with your psychic gifts or whether you're in touch with your gut or your intuition, doesn't matter. Spirit is saying to trust it, believe in it, and follow it, right? There are so many things that are happening around us, right? There's so many things that have been happening around us, whether it was within your household as a child, or whether it was with that relative or that family friend that something just didn't feel right. But somewhere along the lines, you were taught to ignore those feelings. So it became habit to ignore your guidance from Spirit, right? Because that's what those feelings are. But where we are today and in this world we're living in today, Spirit is saying there is no room for us to ignore those gut feelings, those instincts, or those psychic hits that we're receiving from the divine. It's time for us to stand up. It's time for us to stand firm. It's time for us to stand tall. And it's time for us to allow our voices to be heard. It's time for us to be counted, right? So many of us light workers, we tend to dim, or we tend to hide, or we tend to seek shelter outside of the divinity that we are, right? And for several reasons. Those of you that have joined me for Wednesday Live on Power Hour, we've talked about the reasons, right? But for those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. But listen, in past lives, we've been this mystical magicians, magical light beings, right? And back then, we were actually persecuted for shining. And so now we carry this fear of allowing ourselves to shine, and Spirit is saying no more. You are safe, you are protected, and you are a vital part, right? You're a vital part of this shift that is occurring. So stand up, trust, have faith, and know that you are protected. You are protected and you are guided. So trust in that guidance and take action accordingly, right? So if you're actually watching this on August 3rd, 2020, tonight is the first night of our full moon in Aquarius. So utilize this time to really connect to this energy, to really allow for a breakthrough to occur in your life, right? Because things are shifting. And with that breakthrough that you are allowing to occur, what I'd like you to do is really focus on building and strengthening your connection to the divine, both your divinity within and your highest source of power. Because once you allow yourself to be guided in all that you do in all areas of your life, there is no room where deceit can come in. There is no room where mishap will occur. There is no room for what you may perceive as failure, right? If you commit to allowing yourself to be guided by the divine, and you commit to taking action through your surrender, right? You will not be led astray, and your life will be more beautiful and magical than you can ever imagine. You are worthy and you deserve to enjoy this journey. You deserve to enjoy your life. You're not just here to struggle and pay bills and be sad and work your fingers to the bone. You're here to actually enjoy and to shine and to receive knowledge and wisdom, and then to share it with others. So today's Monday Dose of Sunshine was a little bit different than how it's been in the recent past, but this is what I was led to talk to you about. And again, Spirit is stressing the fact that you are worthy. If you don't feel worthy, right? If you don't feel worthy, then it's really tough to trust that you're going to receive positive results. You are being called to heal those places within that take away from your level of self-worth. It's time to build you up. Do it for you. Do it for the generations that are coming, and do it for the generation that is here to do your part to end the suffering around the world. And the biggest thing that we suffer from as human beings is forgetting the fact that we are divine. So I'm telling you today, you are divine. You are beautiful inside and out. You are worthy. You are capable. You are deserving, right? You are connected. You are protected. So allow yourself to feel that in the depths of your soul, right? And move forward accordingly. And if you're interested in working together, click the link in the description box, schedule that consultation. If you've been watching me and you've been following me, and if Spirit has said, this is the life coach for you, this is the mentor for you, now is your time to move forward. If you've been on the fence, if this is you, if I'm speaking to you and this is hitting your soul in a different kind of way, now is the time to move forward. It's time to heal. It's time to release. It's time to project who you really are on a soul level, right? And if you've been thinking about it, but you haven't received from Spirit, go ahead and meditate and ask Spirit, does it serve your highest good? And if you get a yes, let's do this. Let's do this, all right? Schedule your consultation. I'm looking forward to serving you. And I'm so honored. I'm so honored that you allow me in your life every week. Thank you. Thank you so much. I leave you with peace, love, bliss, and abundance. And I will talk to you soon.